Right at the convergence of the Three Rivers on Art Rooney Drive, we welcome you to Heinz Field in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Tennessee Titans and the Pittsburgh Steelers. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Come on now, let's go!
Come on, boy. Come on, boy. You better be ready. Don't be scared of it.
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
At the 17-yard line.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's second and 12.
I'm going to come back to you. Hey.
3.
50's the alpha.
You don't know no better.
Check your hot read.
Working out of the gun, Mariota. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion.
Mike 50. I got you.
One.
No. Off.
One fake to Henry. Now Mariota. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick, and he will return this one to the 30-yard line. Remember, of course, he threw 5 interceptions in that loss last week. Opening drive, same result here.
But it's hard to believe that you can throw 5 in the previous week and start out your very
Mike,
next game the exact same way. He's going to need a lot of support on his own sideline. Make sure he gets really fully mentally into this one.
He's going to take a shot right away, and that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down.
A lot of contact there, but there was no way it appeared that he was going to get a flag on that one. Looking for it, but he wasn't going to get it. And as an ex-defensive back, you love it when they let you play and jostle downfield.
Ball on the 30 as they come up second and 10.
Undercrush.
First carry for James Conner. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line.
Baby. Boom.
Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down. Well, he can be a load to handle off the edge, and he can do it against the pass. Sure, he can do it against the run like he did there.
And you mentioned a load. How about having to adjust to his speed as well? Because not only does he bring some pop, he brings some dash as well. A nice play on that situation.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is third and long. From the gun, Milner. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but they kept that flag in the back pocket. And Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers will jump out to a 3-zip lead. They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they need to stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
That's it, baby. We're going to work.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult play to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud. Take one thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing in the line of scrimmage.
The open man is Smith. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one goes for 30 yards.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big gain. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up first and 10.
Tighten up. You ain't doing nothing today.
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Set the blue 18. There in the middle, 55.
Out of the gun. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is.
Let's get off the field. Let's get off the field. Hey, check. Mike 50. One. Here we go. Here we go.
Tight dog.
He gets it to Brown. Complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. That one good for 24 yards. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times, because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
Mariota now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's first and 10. First down carry for Henry. And he's got some space here. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Derrick Henry, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Titans have taken the lead. Greg Joseph on for the extra point. No good. He missed it. Not a good start here in the kicking department, as this remains a 6-3 score. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Let's go. Let's do this.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
Right here.
Last time
He's
able
coming.
to get 3.
He's coming.
Watch
out.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. This time on offense, they don't want to see the field goal kicker try to field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for for 6. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense, as that fell harmlessly to the ground. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Back to throw. Miller, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Harold Landry able to record his 5th sack of the season. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you. You change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability and a sack resulted.
Barry on to punt as he gets this one away. This is fielded at the 27. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards.
Let's go.
And it'll be Titan football. The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
Yo!
It's Derrick Henry. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. One.
Get ready. He's checking. 3. Pick the edge. Come.
1.
Zoom, fellas. Let's go.
Mike 5-5. Mike 55. Mike 5-5.
Back and go to the street.
It's Mariota.
You ain't doing nothing today.
Complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 23 yards the pickup there. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try to get more pressure at the pass.
A little bit of space there for the first down run as that's going to get him about 5 yards. There to stop him, Terrell Edmonds.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size and these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited in the first half, maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Set. Blue line.
Mike 50. Let's go, D.
Where are they, team?
Offense. It's going to be a long I got you, boy.
He's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
Let's go, Heavy. Heavy, what you got? What you got, Heavy? What you got, Heavy? Give me some.
One.
The mic. H328.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
Well, we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
On third down, Mariota. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down.
Let's go, baby.
Well, the crowd doesn't like that. Was going to bring up fourth. Now it's first.
They don't like it at all, do they? It brings them back into it, but really not in a positive way. Now they're angry. That can jangle the team a little bit as well. Pass interference ruined that series again.
He'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
Yeah, baby.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory.
Now here's the line. Here's the line. Third and two. Third and two. I got truth this side. We got three. We got three.
This will be caught by Brown. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
The Titans on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now. They come out here in the eye.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
They'll try to run with a J. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal.
Check, 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 check.
Mariota gives to Henry. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Derrick Henry with his 2nd touchdown in this first half. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half. I get some more, and it'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
So good field position for the Steelers as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. On the counter, Snell. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14.
Here we go. Here we go. To Pittsburgh. 55 to Mike.
They gonna need some therapy after this.
Play action. Milner. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
On the ready.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Milner. incomplete. Problems on third down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the third down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on first and second down.
A good kick, 49 yards, just 3 on the return. And the Titans will be backed up deep to begin the drive as they take over 1st and 10. The Titans offense set to begin the drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of where it's starting on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there. They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they were hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
50.
Let's get the ball.
3.
And now the ball's out, and it's picked up by the Steelers. And he'll take this down inside the 15-yard line.
All right, baby, yeah.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me, because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Coming to you,
Practice
coming
it,
to you.
preach it,
That's
talk
what.
about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over.
That's a what.
Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense.
Okay, baby,
That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage, because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they're bringing your tight end, keep him in, your running backs have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get around.
And when that field shrinks with the safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Juju Smith-Schuster, his 4th touchdown on the year, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. And he puts it through there within 3. It's 13-10. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You've got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky, because they've been playing really well, wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Trying to atone for it here on this drive.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up, because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
From the 24, Mariota. He's going to hit his man all over field, complete. And he loses the football the 2nd time. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And he'll get this back down to about the 12-yard line. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations, big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
Watch the ass.
On 1st and 10 as his
Let's go.
counter.
Come on. Run. Run to the ball. We got
And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. James Conner, his second touchdown on the season. And the Steelers are going to retake the lead. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
That was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Boswell good with the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
I got you.
And last time, not only the turnover, but the 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions.
Yeah, baby.
Some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense. But when you turn it over, it changes momentum. And when they take it down and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
But you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise it's going to be a
looking to throw on second down. Mariota. And he's going to find his man.
You ain't doing nothing today.
And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line.
Baby. Let's
the Titans
go.
get 14 yards there and move the chains as well.
good route, good pickup for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover, the angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
General, West.
It's Henry. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Right there. Oh,
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen.
One.
Hey, we got Mike 50, huh? Let's get this ball back for the offense.
One.
Check 4.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Bud Dupree in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
2 sacks last week, another one right here. He's been unblockable lately, and I think that goes all the way back to not just his offseason, but the film study he's been doing during the week, because I think he's found matchups that he likes, and he's capitalizing.
A few times he's even defeated double teams. He doesn't care at this
Check
point.
24. Watch the
One.
Check 99. Check 99.
Play action to Henry. Here's Mariota. He's going to sling this deep downfield. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown, Titans. A big play there. 76 yards. And the Titans have once again taken the lead. Pretty good response. They had given up the touchdown and the lead, but they struck back.
They just saw it happen, took a quick exhale on the sidelines. So let's go get it back and fast. Let's go ahead and throw the ball downfield and get our own 6 points.
A huge chunk play to regain that lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Let's go, boys. Let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And Charles White touchdowns have come so fast. It's for both sides in this thing. It's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
Now 2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Heavy on the edges, heavy on the edges.
2-6.
2nd and 6.
Okay, dog.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with the
Play
referee.
to win. Let's go. Set, hut. 60 outlaw. 22, jet bomber. 22, jet bomber. Same on.
49.
On first down, it's Connor. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 48-yard line.
Set, ready. The 18 Gator, 18 Gator. The mic. Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Milner. Open man, completes it to Smith-Schuster. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 31-yard line. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
All day, baby, all day.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here. This is
It's run, fellas, it's
2
run.
yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it. Because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
You got nothing today. You got nothing.
Here's 2nd and 8. That'll be taken in there by James Washington.
Here we go.
And he'll
Here
be
we go.
brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Let's go. Henry. Mike. Check, check. Oh, yeah.
They'll run on first down. Connor. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Don't be mad. Don't be mad. It's more coming. It's more where I came from.
Get some. Ready.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Come on, D. Shut up.
From the gun, Milner. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another first down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available.
Don't get nervous.
And put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Yeah.
2nd and goal from the 6 this time.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Smoke, smoke. 44 is the mic. 44. Check, check. Hey, I'm coming. I'm coming.
A big seam, and he might go all the way. He's at the 40, the 20, 10, 5. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Great job, man. Keep getting those touchdowns.
So from one end zone all the way to the other. Talk about a turnaround.
And how about the excitement that play generates for his team? Not just the points on the board, but the momentum and taking it from coast to coast, end zone to end zone. What a tremendous play. Now get that man an oxygen tent.
It's your boy Old Mo, you said. Momentum, right?
Old Mo, I think he's kind of limping across at the end because of that distance, but he made it.
extra point right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. That's fielded in the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
Here we go.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will. I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves,
Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Tackles.
But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'm going to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
Now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. The final shot before break. Milner. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game, as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is I'm going to talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. They're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them.
At the 23-yard line.
Ready.
The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Here we go on 2nd and 12. And he connects with Vance McDonald. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Get ready.
Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a first down.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be A-line, close to the line of scrimmage, they can split out like receivers, but hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you get a heck of a tight end candidate.
The free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle.
Back to throw on 2nd and 10. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on.
All day,
this home
baby,
crowd, they're happy with that call.
Let's go.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Yes, they did.
Check three.
On first down, Samuels. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
You got it.
Well, we saw him trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Hey, let's get this.
To throw on 2nd down, Milner. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about.
Bring it up. Set.
53. 53. Mike. Rip right. Check 50.
There goes Snell here on first down. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
Unfortunately for you, you've been around me for a little while now, so you know me as well as anyone and how I look at a game. I don't ever advocate abandoning anything, but in this case, I'm going against my own thought process. You got to change it up. You got to start throwing it around a little bit, finding ways to try and move the ball, because keeping on the ground just isn't working for them.
Maybe give him the ball. A swing pass outside or something to vary it up. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up first and goal. And the Titans going to signal for a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Ready? 15 Lonnie. 15 Lonnie. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Run up. Watch you win.
And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, second and goal.
That's it, baby. That's it. Great stone. Travel.
And here's Snell. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Benny Snell, his 4th touchdown on the year, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Boswell for the extra point. And the lead is down to a field goal now. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses, are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is make sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now, it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
Oh, it really has, especially as of late. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Stop your whining.
Mike 50, Mike 50.
Mariota. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Cam Hayward, always a force, got back there for the sack. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
Hey, Mike's 50, Mike's 50. You can't block me. You can't block me. You can't block me. Mike's 50, Mike's 50.
Got a man, it's Brown. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 17 yards on that play for the Titans. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone.
We ain't giving them nothing today.
And still try and cover downfield.
Oh, and the big play's going to get even bigger as penalty flags are down, and I believe they're going to get a face mask penalty tacked on. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
It's going to be a long day for you.
Derrick Henry. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Eight yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Two tights. Out. 3 down.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They look to reverse that trend on 2nd and Henry. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. They stopped him cold. That's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments.
I'm on. Say. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship.
Take this one in for a Titans touchdown. Derrick Henry with touchdown number 3 in the game and 6 on the year. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. Joseph now to have the PAT. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Let's go now.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They did what they had to do to start this 3rd quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right.
Check. What we got?
And that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call.
Come on, baby, let's go. Get excited.
Let's go. Looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area.
Got it.
You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. He's going to pick up a holding call.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. And now this throw complete to Washington. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit and give up the touchdown.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. 1 yard officially on the pickup, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 11. Back to throw. Milner. And that is incomplete.
Partner, the way this offense has marched up and down the field during this game, it's almost a surprise to see an incomplete pass on third down, isn't it?
Yeah, they have had their foot on the gas all game long, but here finally stalling out. It's taken to the 26. A very good return that time.
Come on, fellas.
18 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. On the NFL scoreboard, they are in the third now in New Orleans. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting, when you start thinking,
oh, my goodness, he loses it again. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. Didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
Not much there.
Easy work. It's easy work. It's coming again.
I think if they want to start getting back into this game, it behooves them to get better on first down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. Here's a four-receiver look now. Three of those guys out to the right side on 2nd and 8. Looking to throw. Miller. Now bottled up. It's out. It's loose.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back.
Get off the train,
because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
They're running it. Haywood. Let it go.
Waiting from the gun.
Quick talking about it. And bring it.
Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. Here's Jordan Berry now. He's been terrific so far.
Keep playing hard.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
Let's go, D.
And a
Big
fumble
series.
last time. Ball security. Talk about it.
You ain't going nowhere.
Don't you think that when every team gets together
Let's go,
for the first
baby.
time,
Let's go.
if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
One.
Safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
Where are they, team?
Mike, 55. Check, 55, Mike.
Man, that's trash. That's trash.
They keep it on the ground. This time, And he'll get this only up to about the 35.
Yeah,
Gain
baby.
of 3,
Yeah,
second
baby.
down. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
From the 35 on second down, Mariota. How good has he been throwing the football, though? And despite that incompletion, that's just the third time he's been off target this entire game.
And, Brandon, I've been on the other side of this equation, trying to defend a guy who's been this hot, and it chips away at your confidence. And when you're not confident when you're trying to defend, it makes you slower to the football, and it leads to more completions for them.
Third down. That's caught by Smith. Oh, it's out. Smith lost it. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 45-yard line. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. Exactly right. A lost opportunity.
I'm all over you.
Mika Fitzpatrick
I'm
made
gonna
the
hit
play
you
defensively,
all
the first
day,
round
baby.
pick out of Alabama.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Blue 18, 3, 3, 3.
You gotta get to the ball. Let's keep moving.
Converge.
Kill, kill, kill.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Mariota. It's caught by Davis. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. You ready for a Captain Obvious comment?
Let's go. Go with it, please.
He had the 5 picks last week. He's got to be much more pleased. Just the 1 interception. They've got the lead here in the 4th.
And not only is he pleased, his entire team is. Because throwing those 5 interceptions affects everyone. That's extra work for your defense and not enough possessions for your offense. He's flipped that ratio around in this game.
Ready.
Mariota now, 12 of 15 throwing the ball, 80% so far, and it's 1st and 10. Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And down inside the 15 he goes.
There we go.
First down, Titans, gain of 12. But that looked like an example of what you said back in the first half. A running back of his size can really wear down a defense. I think he's starting to do that.
I think you're exactly right. And know what else he's doing? He's inspiring the rest of his team because they see this starting to happen as well. So that means they're going to redouble their efforts to help him out. Extra blocking, getting downfield, helping him out.
Blue 80.
50. He's tired of me. He's tired of us.
Check. 3, 3, 3.
Crunch.
Check 13. Check 13.
Joker, Joker, Joker.
First down. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10 steps of the 11.
That's it. That's it.
The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? You just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Three yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now they try the right side here.
We ain't giving up nothing today.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line.
Here comes the
Just a
ball.
1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it 3rd down at 6.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
The Titans on third down. They've been outstanding. 7 first downs and 8 tries. This will be 3rd and 6.
Ricky.
Mariota. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
But that was certainly an aggressive call and an aggressive play. Instead of just going for the first down, took the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
And on third down, they said, forget about the sticks. We want 6. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here.
27-yard attempt.
The kick by Joseph is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still 8 up time, got points, so while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
At their own 19-yard line.
Here we go.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just now they're going nowhere.
Out of baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm. A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Milner. And this is going to be incomplete. Johnson the intended target, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
The frustration is definitely setting in because they've thrown it to him over and over, unable to come up with a catch thus far.
I think he knew he would have his challenges against his secondary. I don't think he saw a goose egg at this point in the game. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Back to throw. Milner is going to wind up and air it out. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
You can't block me. You can't block me. Go. 53 in the lane.
Milner, open man, it's foul. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Let's go, fellas.
The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. This quarterback now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10.
Off. Let's go. Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Kamale Correa in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
Looking to throw. Milner. And yes, complete to the tight end, McDonald. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line.
50, it's great. 218. Hey, defense, let's go.
Check 9.
Let's go.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he finds McDonald. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
Let's go.
Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10. Down at the 31. Back to throw. Milner. And that is incomplete. So the pass incomplete in the end zone, but contact and pass interference.
And now where does the ball get placed?
At the 1-yard line.
1-yard line. They gave up excellent real estate on that one. That's going to work really, really well for the guys who threw it.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Off the play fake. Milner escaping the pressure, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Jayon Brown in there to record another sack, and that is now 6 on the afternoon for this defensive unit. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
They don't want it, fellas.
Sometimes I get caught in hyperbole, but I think they desperately need to punch this one in. They're running out of time.
Yeah, 2-score game, second half. You're down here. This is the time to put it in the end zone.
Yeah, not going to get much better than this for an opportunity.
Let's go
A
now.
lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, third and goal.
No game.
Operating from the gun, Milner. The quick slant caught. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch.
They'll run with Snell. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Benny Snell. His second touchdown of the afternoon as his guys are back within a single score.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed on the defensive side of the ball. Okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
And the Titans are going to recover the football. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask.
Let's go!
So the face mask puts them in even better shape than they were in, as they'll have a short field here on first and 10.
Wide, get wide.
A 20th carry now for Derrick Henry.
You ain't doing nothing today.
Got it in the red zone now, down at about the 19.
Oh, yeah.
9 yards is the pick up there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
That's where you belong.
D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Kill, kill, kill. Kill, kill.
Spun.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. It's first and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away.
Motion, motion, motion.
And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. Complete. This is Lewis. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Dion Lewis, his first touchdown on the year. And the Titans capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Point after, right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Here we go.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
Pick it up. He's coming. Double up. Double up.
Delta.
He's coming. Double up.
Mike, here we go.
Going
55.
on first down. Milner. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jeffrey Simmons in there to take him down, and the clock will roll.
Jam.
Offensively, they're going to have to figure this out for next week. 7 sacks in one game.
Yeah, that's more than any quarterback should have to bear. And if this continues on, there will be another quarterback in the game because no one can stand up to this week after week.
We got 4.
On 1st and 10, Milner. Over the middle, hauled in by Smith-Schuster. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. It's picked up by the Titans. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And with the defense out of timeouts, powerless to stop the clock, this should just be a couple of kneel downs.
50's the mark.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Bud Dupree, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
Yeah, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Fake to Henry. Now Mariota. And now he'll turn, and off his back foot, he'll heave this deep. And that one is incomplete, and now we're inside of 10 seconds. Just 9 remain. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Watch twist.
Off the play fake. Mariota. Uncorks one for Davis. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
He was covered by Steven Nelson.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
Why? Who? One. Out.
Shift.
Mariota to throw for it on 4th. He finds his target. It's Sharp. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that